Welcome to the ExpatRide presentation, Intro to Car Services. Today, we will be explaining our services and how they work. Here's a quick agenda of some of the topics that we will cover in this presentation. So let's get started. Who is ExpatRide? ExpatRide was founded in 2011 by Jesper Lovendahl. The idea for ExpatRide came from Jesper's own experience trying to lease a car in New York in 2005 when he came to the U.S. Not having a U.S. credit score made it difficult for him to get approved for a lease. Some years later, he thought if he could solve the challenge for expats to lease a car in the U.S., then it may be the start of a new venture. He succeeded, and that was the start of ExpatRide. The ExpatRide team is comprised of a group of people who know what it's like to be an expat or have experienced the relocation process firsthand. This insight provides us the tools to ensure your assignees have a smooth and easy transition. We have offices in Denmark, the UK, and the US. We pride ourselves on being the first individual motorized global mobility company. That's a lot of words, I know, but what you really need to know is that we are the only company in the world that focuses solely on the relocation and global mobility industry. ExpatRide offers global coverage for car leasing in 57 countries, chauffeur service in 156 countries, airport transfers at all major airports globally, and car rentals in 175 countries around the world. The first service that we will cover today is airport transfers. Airport transfers are prearranged transportation for travelers going from point A to point B. Most airport transfers begin at the airport and transport customers to their destination. However, a transfer can begin anywhere, such as a hotel or home residence, and transport the customer to wherever the final destination may be. Airport transfers are a meet and greet service, meaning drivers will be waiting for the assignee with a sign with their name on it. Vehicles have GPS tracking and chauffeurs are trained on safety aspects. ExpatRide will coordinate everything with the assignee, including the number of suitcases, accommodating pets, where to meet the driver, and any other details that will be important to the assignee. We work with a variety of partners to ensure that we can offer this amazing service on a global span. Airport transfers can also be a great alternative to short flights, especially during this COVID pandemic. With fewer flights and longer layovers, airport transfers can get people out of the airport and on their way faster. Airport transfers are a safer, more cost-effective alternative to short flights. The next service that we will discuss is Chauffeur Service. Chauffeur Service is customized based on each client's specific needs and can be offered hourly, daily, weekly, or annually. Chauffeurs are trained on the most current COVID safety requirements. Direct billing is available with this service, which I will talk about later in the presentation. This slide is an example of chauffeur service offered for a client in China. We offer flexible terms, daily hours based on the client's needs, specific days according to their schedule, and specific details as to what is and what is not included in the service. Our next service is armored vehicles. Secure transportation is our standard. However, when transportation plans require a higher level of security, we can accommodate the most complex requirements with an armored vehicle. ExpatRide can deliver the service in 48 countries using trusted and vetted local providers. The next service we will discuss is rental cars. We have found that most assignees need a rental car for at least 2 weeks or longer when they start a new assignment. ExpatRide can tailor the rental car to your assignee's needs, whether it be 1 day or 1 year. We have no volume commitment and our rates include insurance, most with zero deductible. This takes the guesswork out of knowing what coverage your client may need. Our rental team can help extend, modify, or arrange early delivery of the rental car, all without penalty. Direct billing is also available for this service. This slide is just an example of what is typically included on a U.S. rental. You'll see that it includes the damage waiver, the supplemental liability protection, or the SLP, and again, all with zero deductible. Expat Car Leasing. ExpatRide provides leasing for new and used cars in most countries. When arriving in a new country, it can be difficult to be approved for any type of credit due to the lack of local credit history. Together with our local partners, we have created vehicle leasing and financing programs specifically tailored to international professionals. This means that we do not evaluate your credit worthiness on your local credit history, but instead on your current situation. Leasing starts at 12 to 24 months, and ExpatRide offers a personal car shopper service with competitive rates. As I mentioned earlier, ExpatRide offers centralized direct billing. This means that we are invoicing you for this service instead of the client or assignee paying directly to the provider. We work with over 100 global suppliers to provide coverage to all locations. We can invoice in multiple currencies depending on where you are located. Using our direct billing service is the most convenient way for relocation partners to efficiently handle an assignee's transportation needs. The next slides are an example of how our services work seamlessly together to cover the assignee's transportation needs from the time they hit the ground at the airport until their assignment is finished. If we look at the leasing example here, once the assignee arrives at their new destination, the assignee exits the airport and their airport transfer is waiting. No searching for Ubers or taxis or worrying about GPS or unfamiliar road rules. They are driven to their new residence. The next day, they will pick up their rental car at a local rental office. Meanwhile, a personal car shopper is working on finding the perfect car that they will use for the remainder of their assignment. Once the assignment is done, they return to the airport in another airport transfer, and off they go back to their home country or wherever they may be headed next. Having a solution for how your assignees will transport themselves in their new location is an underdeveloped service for many. That is why ExpatRide offers transportation plans to provide you with all the information you need to assist your assignee. If you're wondering how all of these services come together, or maybe you're curious as to how much all of it may cost, we are happy to work closely with our clients to create this transportation plan. A transportation plan will take all of the needs, budgets, and local requirements and restrictions into consideration. It can provide your company with a uniform approach and a one point of contact service. ExpatRide also offers a light version of the transportation plan. You will just send us a list of the office addresses and we will deliver the following to you in a clean, organized document. A list of all of the services available in each location, recommendations for service combinations per location, estimated pricing per service, and notes on local requirements that you should be aware of. Our website offers a ton of information, everything from descriptions of our services to driving rules in many different countries. We have recently started a blog page where you can find cool trips, tips, and stories about the relocation industry. ExpatRide contact information. Most importantly, how to contact us. You can send us an email at cars@expatride.com. You can also find our reservation form at expatride.com/reservation. Using this form ensures that we have all the information needed to quickly and efficiently book your reservations. Lastly, I've listed our contact information here. In case you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you so much.